on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from standing in Michael Brito. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Brito
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Stepping in, Aaron Wolf, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Into the box, Jason Reese. Now time is asked for at home plate in granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. Just missed it.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oh, and he misses it. Durbin rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at bat. George Marte.
George Marte.
Here's the 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed. And hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The East Stars lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Eddie
The batter,
Chavez.
Right fielder, Eddie Chavez.
Speared on the dive. There's one. Safe. Ready for another chance. Jason Reese. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Reese. Come on, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is what a manager would want for him. But in a showcase.
Digging in once again, Eddie
left fielder,
Nunez.
number 3.
He's hoping to
Eddie
avoid the hat
Nunez.
trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The tag gets 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Ready once again, Jason Reese. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jason Reese.
Like you can, come on.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Eastern Prospects lead it 7-2.
Leading off for the West, left fielder, Ryan.
Hit on the ground to short. Reese fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Jason Reese.
Shortstop, Jason Reese.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
1 and 2.
Inside. As that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that's not the result he wanted when he dug in there. But I think he went to school a little bit. I expected him to have a better at-bat next time. And I know these scouts are always curious to see how a hitter responds after striking out. More than anything, he's got to have a plan in his next at-bat.
8-5 today. Fernando Alvarez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the book. Standing in, Jason Reese. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Art Myron.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, that's just what you want to do in a showcase. Show off your strength. The scouts know he's fleet of foot. They've seen the numbers, but to see that speed in action will do nothing but help his stock.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch popped up. Flores coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Dutrumbull. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now batting, Heath
Now
Flores.
batting, first baseman, Heath Flores.
Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Digging in to try it again,
off with the
Jason Reese.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Jason
far.
Reese.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball. Get it going. That's a nice spot down below the...
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Good at bat. Nice hit right there.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he stole the bag earlier in the game, too, so this stolen base just solidifies the fact that he can get it done on the bases. And the scouts know as well as anybody, the thing you can't teach is speed.
Now to the plate, Derek Durbin comes into this
baseman,
at-bat
number
0 for
10.
1 in the ballgame.
Derek Durbin.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now.
The right
George
fielder, number
Marte.
14.
It's been an
George
0 for 2 effort
Marte.
for him to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in and looking for more,
Now batting,
Jason Reese.
shortstop.
A hit in 2
Jason
tries so far.
Reese.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Wait for a good one. Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Line to the right side.
Got that one out, boy.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, that a guy. There you go.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Ready once again, Art Myrick.
batter,
He's 0 for
catcher,
2 with a strikeout
Art
in this one.
Myrick.
All right, one more time, right here.
Swing and a flare hit
Halfway,
toward
halfway.
right. Hyde rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Striding in once again, Derek
First baseman,
Durbin.
number
He
10.
comes in 0 for 2
Derek
thus far.
Durbin.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. So coming to the plate, Jason
Now batting.
Reese. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Reese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Robert Bordick.
Second baseman, Robert Bordick.
Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reese over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Reese. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he...
Here now our final line.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Like the question of when to take on a sports agent, for instance. When this happens, a trusted advisor is pure gold. He manages these affairs, freeing the player to put his attention where it needs to be. Like on...
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the second pick of the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Christopher Isaacs, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the third pick in the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Shane Fuller, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick of the first round, the San Diego Padres select Daniel Pena, a shortstop from the West region. With the fifth pick in the first round, the Atlanta Braves select Kirby McGee, a shortstop from the West region. With the sixth pick of the first round, the Oakland Athletics select Jack Samble, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick in the first round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Aaron Wolf, a third baseman from the West region. With the eighth pick of the first round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Jason Cervone, a shortstop from the Central region. With the ninth pick in the first round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Jamie Saucedo, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 10th pick of the first round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Oliver Avila, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 11th pick in the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Eric Gregory, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 12th pick of the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Jeremy Comley, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 13th pick in the first round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Reese, a shortstop from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set. Jeff Curley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
There we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine. He's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Quezada is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Felipe Palmeiro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Felipe Palmeiro.
Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance. Jason Reese.
Jason Reese.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Reese. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On the ground up the middle, and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Well, that's going to go as a base hit, no doubt about it, but I love.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odell Pimentel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Nelson Bradley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nelson
on the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Jason Reese. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pimentel on the move. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Derek Blankenship runs his first win of the season. Mario Cruz.
12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box now, Jason Reese. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
Batting 4th, left fielder Abe Erasmus.
There he goes. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, wait for yours here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of it. Digging in to try it again, Jason Reese. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing.
Here you go. Let it go.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And the runner back in standing. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Abreu.
Hit. Gets dirty and gloves it. Touche, sir. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in once again, Scott Basic. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Leading off for
Ready for
Altoona.
another shot now. Jason Reese. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is off the second base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's running towards second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Into the box, Mariano Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, number 63.
Here's a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Todd Mead. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Odell Pimentel. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, he makes the stop. How about that? So it's 1 run. So stepping in, Jason Reese, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Digging in and looking for more, Mariano Gonzalez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Into the box now, Nelson Bradley.
Second baseman, Nelson Bradley.
Ready with the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Jason Reese. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Basic is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Final line score, first for the victorious Senators. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Curve, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. So striding in, Jason Reese. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Let her rip. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Reese. 0 for 1 here in the early going. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Reese. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Reese.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Castilla rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The left fielder, number 22, Abe.
2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. You know what he wants. I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerra has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th.
Oh, it's sitting on something right here.
Trying to pick
Now
things up
batting,
where we left off.
shortstop,
Jason Reese.
Jason Reese.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First delivery to him. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job. Head in the count now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitching.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Abe Erasmus.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, see it and drive it up. Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The next 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Quezada is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Altuna's out in front, 3-1. Now at the plate, Jason Reese. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Reese.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Number 59 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
8 men on base. For the Senators, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3. At the plate, Jason Reese. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Eddie Chavez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Digging in, Ken Macbeth.
The shortstop, Ken Macbeth.
Set to deliver the 0-1 to short. To his right, Reese. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there.
Digging in, Joaquin Rosa.
Catcher, Joaquin Rosa.
0-1, here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
It's a tie game. The pitcher comes to the plate, and he gets a 2 RBI hit to break up the tie and give himself and his team the lead. Let's see if he can hold it when he gets on the mound.
Ready for another chance. Jason Reese, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
One pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Richmond leads this one 2-1.
Leading off with a flying squirrel.
Digging in to try it again.
Third
Luis
baseman.
Alanis, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Right,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Chavez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat.
Striding in once again, Jason Reese. No hits in
Reese.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Nobody here. Nobody.
Now batting, second baseman, Sebastian Diaz.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into it. Ready for another shot now. Jason Reese.
Shortstop, Jason Reese.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the
left fielder,
bullpen
number
now.
22, Abe Erasmus.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Here we go. Make something happen. Hey, right guy, right spot. Maybe up here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, in this situation,